here we are at our ballpark, 739 Flower Avenue in Silver Spring, where we have real live jazz for the cool and you with the Great East Street Jazz Collective. Tonight, we're going to recap what went on this evening with Peter 15 Fingers Frassrand and Addison. Peter, how long have you been playing the keyboard?
Oh boy. I think I started, my mother was a musician and piano player, so probably since I was about 6.
6? Yeah. How did you get started?
Well, she's a church musician, so she's getting lessons at home, probably until about high school. But yeah, just live in the musical house and I've been continuing to try and learn.
Yeah, so who did you model after? Who are some of your favorite musicians?
It's like my friend Thomas.
That's hard. So many. I think I would have to say that Silver probably is one of my first.
I don't know.
Ray Charles.
Yeah, I know
I
people.
just watched the movie again for like the 100th time. I love it.
Not that I play anything like this, but I feel like I always made sad and just inspired by his playing.
So tonight we had another real live jazz jam here tonight. What do you think was the highlight of tonight? What did they miss? If they had been here, what was like your favorite part of the show tonight?
I think in terms of something you could see only here, we tried out a couple of our own compositions this evening. One of Thomas View, our bass player, Beneath the Underdog. We played that for a couple weeks now, and I thought it came off really well. And we tried a new tune by Russell Carter. It's a contrafact. A contrafact is, you probably already know this, but in case you don't, a contrafact is when you take the chord structure of an existing song and you make a new melody over that. And he took the tune Tune-Up, and what he called it, Tune Out, I think, something like that. Yeah. But we tried that out tonight. That was a lot of fun.
That was pretty hot. That was pretty hot. And what did you think about Akbar Sharif doing Somewhere Over the Rainbow? I heard a couple of the guests say that was a pretty hot night.
It's always a pleasure to play with Akbar. Yeah, there's just a beauty and melodiness and also just the emotional strength that he sings. We definitely kind of hit a crescendo. I don't know, if you were listening, I know you're circulating and coming on and off, but it was beautiful. And then right at the end, we had a big crescendo of the volume of the music and just the finishing of the song. It's kind of like when you tell a story, it's like the end, not so much the punchline of the joke per se, but like that. You leave them with a great impression and you finish strong. And that's it's always a pleasure to play things.
Yeah, it is. It's a whole other to jazz, and it's really cool. I wanted to ask you, since you've been playing since you were 6,
Yes, sir.
Right? And you work with children. What words of wisdom as a musician would you tell people that are aspiring to be artists and musicians today
be all right for a while.
with the advent of all these things like that? What kind of advice would you give?
You'll be all right for a little while.
Life is temporary.
Well, first time I have an open mind. Especially at a young age, it's important to expose yourself to a lot of different kinds of music, to find out where your strengths are and what you find inspiring, I laugh when you say that. My son, when he was young, came to one of my gigs. He was like 4 years old and he had a little toy trumpet, and I had played some Wynton Marsalis for me. So I was playing a song and he was dancing around with his trumpet and I said, who? And he said, I'm Wynton Marsalis. And there was someone in the audience who was friends with Wynton and said, I got to tell him this. And then she works with my wife. And she came back like a month later with the CD signed. And I say this whole thing to say, you said, what words of advice? And Wynton had written something to my son. He signed it, but he, underneath his name, he wrote, "Dear Lucas, Pratt." And that was the thing, with the exclamation mark.
Right.
So I agree with that too. When you're young, have fun, experience, but also, don't be afraid to work hard.
So let me just ask, for those who don't know the different types of jazz that there are, what is the type of jazz that is exclusive to what the Greater Youth Street Jazz Collective plays? What is that type of jazz called?
Well, I think basically we play a lot of different kinds of jazz, like from different time periods, but I think we basically are trying to honor the tradition of jazz music from the Youth Street and past generations, and to try and take what has inspired us. What's great about the history in this area, and then trying to extend it a little bit, and put our spin on it, take some of our own original tunes. I mean, we always try and put different tunes and sets when we can. Some of the Davis, Charlie Parker, bebop musicians, so many people who've come through this area performing. But there's
Well, I'm not going to carry it on too much further. Those who want to know need to come on down and see the show. We are the Greater Youth Street Jazz Collective, real live jazz for the cool in you, where the audience is always the best audience in the whole metropolitan area. Free parking. First margaritas on the van. Come on down.